I Like Scary? We are back. I hope you all have an amazing day. I'm having an amazing day. It feels great to be a horror fan. So you all, today we will be talking about my top 5 kills in the Halloween trilogy by Blumhouse and David Gordon Green. And man, I sat here and thought about it. Kills made it very hard, man. Kills made it very hard. And this is going off 2018 Kills and Ends. And it kind of showed me that I'm not going to say anything, but one of these films, it kind of just showed me like, damn, man, it wasn't, you know, enough. And we kind of already know what that is. We want to get into it, but before we get started, definitely smash the like button. Definitely smash the like button because it definitely helps. Man, I'm excited to talk about this. So Michael Myers, and yeah, you guys. So coming in at number 5 is Big John's kill. His kill, man, it was so underrated, man. The moment I seen this in theaters, when I seen him get stabbed under the armpit, I felt it. Literally, I felt it, because you know how under the arm feels, you guys. But imagine a butcher knife. A butcher knife going under the armpit. And then he's just, and Michael's kind of turning it a little bit, and he's like putting force. I'm like, oh yeah. I just felt it. And then to kind of seal the deal, he just grabs him, and the eyes, man, they come out. His death was super brutal, man. I remember kind of just cringing up a little bit just looking at that armpit kill, though, man. And I definitely, that stab and just his death in general with the eyes, getting plucked out is crazy. So number 5 is Big John for me. Number 4 is the nurse kill at Wallace Park in Halloween Kills. Carmela, I want to say that's her name. But I remember my theater went absolutely crazy when Michael kicks the door and she shoots herself with the pistol. It was crazy because I've never in my life thought I would see Michael Myers do anything like that. But it shows you how smart he is and how aware he is, like Dr. Zartane said. Oh, he's aware. He really is, because holy shit, he John Wick the door and she just blasts herself, and he gets out, he stands up like, yeah, I did that. And I'm like, oh my god, like, it's crazy, Halloween Kills is so underrated to me. I know some people don't have love for it, but man, after you see a movie, like, I'm not saying like I don't like it. I actually like it. It's not my favorite. But Halloween Ends, you look at Kills, like, wow. You remember I told you all, Halloween Ends will either make us love Halloween Kills or hate it. And it's up to you to decide what it ended up making you do. But yeah, Halloween Kills is so underrated to me. I loved it. But yeah, the nurse kill at Wallace Park with Michael kicking the door was number 4 for me. Number 3 is Sandra's boyfriend or husband, and he's playing with the drone and everything. Man, from the moment Michael snatches him, he's like, it's a big fella in our bathroom, and he's wearing a monster mask. And Michael just snatches him through that glass, and you can see the glass go. A lot of people did not peep that when Michael's pulling him through, and he's like pushing, the glass is going through the guy's neck. You guys, you got to pay attention. And he drags him on the floor, and then what makes me love this kill is he makes him a freaking, like, a knife dummy. He puts him on the kitchen counter, and he just testing out the knives. I remember in the theater just seeing that. I'm like, hold up, okay. I wonder if Michael's like trying to make sure his hand that, has the gunshot when he's trying to make sure my other hand is cool for when I stab. That would have been cool. Or he just testing out which knife, fits, it better. But it was so cool to kind of put that up in the air in the theater to just be like, man, I wonder which one he's going for. But either way, it was very cool to see Michael just kind of do a kill like that. Like, that was very disturbing. He just stabbing him, and it's almost like he wanted to just pick out his knife, because he's like, yeah, this is the one. And he walks off. I'm like, holy shit, they're killing it. And that's why I still don't get why, it kind of progressed off like that with the final film of the trilogy, because Kills was amazing, man. Kills was amazing. I loved it. So, coming in at number 2, you all, this is a Halloween 2018 kill, is Dr. Zartane, man. I can never get over that kill. From the moment he puts Allison in the back seat with Michael, and he's waking up. I love that scene so much. If you guys follow the channel, I got an amazing super chat created just for that scene. But it is just crazy how Allison is literally in the back seat with the boogeyman, and the police doors, you cannot open them, it's gated. And he wakes up, Michael puts the mask on, and Allison's like, fuck. like, oh my God, he's alive, he's real, you know, he's here. This is the person my grandmother was talking about. And then Dr. Zartane just looks back, and it's like he's a kid in a candy store. He turns around, he's like, Michael, you're woke? Oh my God, let's talk. And Michael just kicks at the seat, like, oh my God, I love it. I'm getting chills talking about it. He just kicks the seat, and he's like, he's pushed up against the steering wheel, and we kind of just get to the point where Michael puts him on the ground. And out of everything you can say, after you know Michael doesn't give a fuck about you, and you're on your back on your deathbed, you say something. And Michael just stumps the brains out of Dr. Zartane. Like watermelon his whole damn melon. It was just out on the ground beef. I love that in the theaters. You can just hear the squishy noise. And I'm going to say James Drew Courtney wears about a size like 11. But I know it's like just a movie. But it was just crazy to see his brains get stumped out. And it shows you how powerful Michael Myers was in this trilogy. And I think that was very crazy when I sit here and just think about it, man. That was a crazy kill. And to know that he stumped him out with his boot and it just splattered his whole melon. It's crazy. So, yeah, man. Dr. Zartane, I will never forget about that kill, man. Super, super crazy. Number one, you all, is Cameron's death. Cameron's death in Halloween Kills, man. When Michael kills Cameron in front of Allison, it made me feel for Allison, and, you know, it made me feel for Cameron. But, man, Michael was brutal in this scene. It was like Michael had a chip on his shoulder, like he was upset. He's pushing him through the banister. He's lifting him up, going left, going right. You could just feel, like, in the theater, the bass when he's cracking him against the banister. It's like, boom, like he just hitting him. And then that one when he's like, Allison, and he just pushes the head, and then you can see, like, the saliva and shit come. I'm like, oh, my God, he's fucking him up. And then Allison's like, no! And Michael's looking like, I love that scene because it's like, it shows the humor in the boogeyman, bro. Like, he's looking at Allison and he's like, no, this is what I want to happen because you, your grandmother, your mom, you've been fucking with me and whatever. You know, you had me. You remember that? Like, I think about that because I'm a diehard Halloween fan. I love Michael. So I was thinking, like, Michael's probably thinking, like, okay, you remember you had me in that basement caged up. You remember you sliced my arm and made me pull my hand back for me to get caged up. This is my chance to see you freaking suffer. So she's like, no. And Michael's just looking. He's walking down the stairs. He's like, oh, you love him? I got you. Cracks the neck. I'm like, oh my, Michael's fucked up for that. And she just watches her lover just die. Like, he just looks at her, and it's the way he looks like, you like him, right? You love him. He has to go. I'm like, bro, that was insane. In the theater, I'm like, that's crazy. So, number one out the trilogy is Cameron's kill, bro. Like, that shit is so much behind that kill. But I got a couple honorable mentions. So, DJ Willie the Kid, I know it wasn't Michael, but I enjoyed the brutalness, the blood, the way Corey takes the scissors, cuts it off, and it's going around on the record, and it's flapping, it's making this noise. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. And then the way he's banging his head, I know it's Corey Cunningham, you know, but it's super cool. I actually enjoy Corey Cunningham as the Shape. He did good. But, yeah, man, that's one of my honorable mentions. My last is Michael taking out the firefighters, man. He was fucking crazy in that scene. He comes out. Fun fact, James Drew Courtney actually walked through a burning house with his eyes closed, had to hold his breath for he cannot, you know, get hurt with, you know, his lungs and everything. And just, it was a very risky situation. So shout out to James Drew Courtney. But when he comes out that smoke and he has the Halligan tool, and he's like, so this is what we're about to do, right? You got your whole team lined up. I have my Halligan tool. Let's go. I'm getting out of this situation. And he just goes for it. Smacks the guy in the face of the visor. He fucking Babe Ruths one of the firefighters. Just knocks his whole damn brains out. And I love when he's struggling with the guy with the saw and he cuts him down. Love it, man. I had to do this. I hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said, man, you know we love our Halloween. But, those are my top 5 with a couple honorable mentions for the Halloween trilogy. I hope you all once again enjoyed this. But unfortunately, this is the end of the video. Comment down below if you want to see me do more of these type videos on different franchises. that we enjoy as horror fans. But like I said, it's the end of the video. Don't forget to hit me on my social media. I like scary on Instagram. I like scary underscore on TikTok, and Brandon Allen on Facebook, and I like scary on Twitter. And yeah, you are right there where it says subscribe. Next to it, click join and become a member of the channel. And also check out the Patreon to get exclusive content and benefits of the channel. But yeah, you all, I want you all to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace.